Hello there, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get to level 50 in ventures as quickly as you can. So I have played a lot of ventures. I kind of grinded it quite a bit for the first week and I got to level 50, well in the 140 zones on the first week. I got to level 50 2 days after, so it took me 9 days to get to level 50. I was playing on and off, and I'm sorry this video is a little bit late. I have been quite busy doing like IRL shit, done some stuff, went to Thought Park, done all of that. I can talk about that another time or on my Twitch channel, Twitch link down below. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the quickest methods, all the tips and tricks that I know, all my information stored in my lovely brain up there, how to get to level 50 in ventures as quickly as you can. So yeah, let's get into it. So guys, for the first method I'm going to be showing you, is in my opinion the best method. It's the mission alerts and the full players. So what you want to do, you want to go to the highest zone that you're at. This will give the most XP per mission. And this lovely image here shows you your power level, your venture level, sorry, compared to the highest power level mission you can go in. So yeah, pause the video and read that. And you'll see this little timer next to it, this little timer here, and there's a little timer here. That means that it's got a mission alert. That mission alert will give you as many XPs as it will say here, plus the venture XP from the mission. So you get, like, let's just say on average 10k, up to 10k from this mission, and then another 18k for doing the mission alert. So it's like 28,000 XP just for doing the mission alert. And this is the highest zone, so this probably isn't the best example, but say this is my highest zone, the 108 zone. What I want to do to get to the next zone, because then I get more XP from this is why it's called Adventures Grind, because there's a lot of grinding involved with it. What you want to do is do all the mission alerts in this zone, so say all the ones in the 108 zone, then grind the full player. Do the full players first if you want to, because if you're only on for like an hour or two, you want to make sure you're doing them, because they will give you the most, since they give you 2 times XP for just doing the mission plus the extra from the mission alert. So it's like 20 or something thousand. I don't know. I don't know the number off the top of my head. It's a lot of XP though. These ones give a lot. So you want to do the 4 players first if you want to, and then do all the rest. And then once you've done every single mission alert in the highest zone you can do the 4 players and do them and carry on doing them over and over again until you get to the next zone. Or you can wait till the next reset, do all the mission alerts, do the 4 players, and then you should be in the next zone. That is the best way to get to the next zone, which would be the 124s for me, then the 140s. So yeah, that's that. And the ones without a timer, without a mission alert, such as Survive the Night, they don't have a mission alert for some reason. They'll still give you the normal XP, but they just won't give you the extra bonus amounts, so like 14,000. It just gives you like the base amount, so like 9,000, 10,000. So yeah. And then the other method you could do is, I have 3 methods for you. So that was the first one. This was the first 1.5. You can get bluglo from the missions, and I'll play a bit of footage on the screen. You can put the bluglo into the objective, say like the van, there's a bit on the front of the van. You can increase the difficulty, so it makes it a lot harder. I say a lot, it depends on the mission. It can make it a lot harder. Like, it does increase the difficulty by a bit, but it makes it harder, and you get more XP for the base alert. I'll put it on screen. So here's me maxing out the difficulty. You need 12 bluglo to max it to full, and then however many you'd need to increase to start the mission, sorry. So then I'd need 0, since this is a retrieve the data. So yeah, but yeah, that is the other way. If you max out all the difficulties on every single mission that you're doing, it does increase your XP amount by quite a bit. But then you've also got to take into account the time it takes to get the bluglo, and if you're trying to speed on like I like to do, it's not particularly the best way to do it. You do get a lot of XP, but it also takes a lot of time to do that stuff and get all the bluglo. But if the mission's already going to be over 10 minutes, then just grab the bluglo. There's no point in speedrunning it. Then I'd take that as a false run. It's you've kind of through. So just put the bluglo in and get more XP, you know. But yeah, that is the difficulty of XP. Then the second thing I wanted to talk to you about is the Ventures Challenge quests. Since I was a teensy bit stupid and done them all and forgot to take screenshots, I'm having to use Fortnite DB, so bear with me just a second. So, Fortnite DB, this is an amazing resource, I'll link it down below, but this is pretty much what I'm trying to show you guys, it's the quest sign. So while you're doing your mission alerts, you'll have a set, like, quest, you have one for each, so one for destroy, one for locating, one for mission, and one for weapon, one for monster, so eliminate. But yeah, you have the 5 different classes of quests, and you just got to do it according to your zone. So this is like in any zone. This is in a 15 plus, so you get one per thingy, so you have one to do at a time. You can't just do them all at the same time. So yeah, destroy, that will give you a set amount of XP after you've done it. It's the same as the mission alert. So the 141s will give you 18,000, this will give you 14,000, this will give you 12,000, and so on, so on, so on, going downwards to like 2,000 or something. It's not bad. It increases your XP by a lot. It gives you that extra push to the next zone. So make sure you're doing these quest signs. Here they are. I'm gonna just like let you read them. It'll show them all. Like it shows you each one. But yeah, this will be linked down below if you want to check out for yourself. And yeah, that is the quest sign. Just make sure you're doing them. They also give you supercharges at the end. I talked about that in my last video. So please go check that out if you want to. I may have already plugged that, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the quest signs. Make sure you do them. Another way to get XP. And for some of these quest lines, it can be a pain. So like these are the ones I found were the most like toughest and took long to do. This one is a lobbers. You have to kill 100 lobbers in the 34 plus zone. It sounds easy, but it's really not, because in them lower zones, lobbers don't really spawn very much. So that one's kind of tough. Next one is the torch throwers. So these are pictures, but they're just themed Halloweeny, and you have to kill 60 of them. Oh, and they don't want to spawn very often. It's kind of annoying. You can still get it done. It's not like impossible to do. It just takes a while. So I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. Then flingers. Flingers spawn in retrieve the datas, vans. They spawn in almost every mission. Evacs, repair the shelters, deliver the bombs. They spawn in most of them. There's no deliver the bombs in here though. So make sure you're looking at them. I'll put it all on screen on what missions they spawn in. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. Flingers, and then mini boss is really easy. Even if you don't kill it, you'll still count. That one's easy. You just have to do it in 140. Smashers can be a pain. Takers can be a pain, but you can farm them off of shadow orbs. You just farm the shadow orb and keep doing it. Just hit the taker once and then just reset the shadow orb. That's a cool one. Then yeah, I think that's it for the kill ones. Then for the weapons, I'll put some loadouts on screen you can use for some of these. Hero ability, I found Madcat was the best. I have a video on Madcat. He's a really good hero. I'll put the loadout on there, so you don't have to go watch the video. Pickaxe kills is quite easy as well. You just pickaxe the husk and then shoot it with a shotgun, and it counts towards the pickaxe kill. Swords, I'll put a Luna build on screen for swords. I'll put a build for like shotguns, pistol, AR. I'll put my Zenith build on screen. Headshots is easy. Explosive ammo is easy. Just shoot them with a rocket launcher. Shotgun, I put the shotgun build on screen. Trapping, you just kill the husk with traps. Pistols, okay, that's all that then. Melee weapons, I already put Luna on screen. Cool. That's that. Just use them specific builds if you can. If you got a friend to run base or something, then you should be chilling. And for most of these, Xenon bow, you just shoot your Xenon bow through the builds and it will get it anyways. So that's good. This one takes a couple hits though. It takes like 1 or 2 hits for the suit of armors. I can't remember with the clocks. I don't think it is. Lily pads also take a couple shots as well, so it might be better to just pickaxe them. Coffins were easy. Paintings are easy. Most of these are quite easy. It's just that Xenobow helps out quite a bit. And then lobbers, no, not lobbers, robbers. Gnomes you can kill with a Xenon bow as well. Catacombs, I'll put a picture on the screen of what a catacomb is. Blue glow is easy, just find the blue glow. The safes, so build a radar grid and then put some blue glow in the radar grid, and it will ping the safes and the treasure chests on the map. So that's a good way to do that. I will just use the Outlander, get 5 hits with a pickaxe, and it'll give you like a misty thingy on your legs or some shit, and it will let you see chests through builds. I'll put another picture on screen of that. I think that's all we need to know for this. Missions are easy, just run the specific mission that it tells you to do in a specific power level. And then complete a group mission. That just means complete a 4-player. It should just say complete a 4-player mission, but it's just a 4-player mission, so that's easy. And I think that's it for the quests. Now for method 3. Then for the third method, this is the hardest method there is, but it gives you the most amount of XP you can. This one is called the user friend method. You find someone that, like me, I stream on Twitch, someone that's streaming on Twitch, someone in the E clan, maybe a friend that's in the 140 zone, and you just leech off of them for XP. It's that simple. It's called the user friend to get high adventures method. That is one of the easiest ways to level up, but you need a friend that's 140. Bread gave me that idea. Also, I can't remember who. I think it was probably Bread, but that was a good idea. That is the easiest method. So yeah, if you have a friend that's in the 140 zones, leech off of them for XP. So that is the methods. Now for the extra tips and tricks. So for the first tip I have for you today, how to get metal. Metal is a very precious resource. With this being a mini boss season, you can have any element. So having water and fire, you sometimes want to use metal with the elements. If it's nature, then don't. I'll put a picture on screen of the elements and the materials to use for each one. But best way to farm it, there's a couple ways. This is the first way. Go to a map that has a haunted forest map. So like haunted forest zone. You want to look for that one, and then once you have found it in any zone that you can farm that isn't on the time scale, so this will probably be better. Look for a haunted forest and click play. And also in the mission, we're looking for a castle. The reason I said before, make sure it's a mission that will take as long as it takes, like a van, a category 1, 2, 3, 4. It's because we will take as much time as we need. But we're looking for this castle thingy. But we're looking for the castle. And what we're going to do, we're going to build up. So I will catch you when I'm up there. So when we're at the top, I just built up. We're looking for the ones with like the more bluier look to them. Not the brick ones. I kind of just broke it on accident. But we're looking for the ones with more of a bluier like color tint to them. This one, as an example. And all of this is metal, so if you want to farm this, thank you to Mr. OG Anku as well. He showed me this. It's quite cool. I didn't actually know about it until he told me. So yeah, big shout out to him. But yeah, farm all of this. Just pickaxe it, AMC it, whatever you want to do, and that will give you metal. I'm max metal at the moment, but like the entirety of this roof is metal. And you can also search these fence panes. They'll give you nuts and bolts and some more metal. But yeah, make sure you're farming up all of this whenever you see it, and that'll give you metal. So yeah. Then another good way is looking for like anything you can search. Sometimes that can give you stuff, and also these cans can give you nuts and bolts as well. They don't give much metal. I don't think they give any metal at all, but they give nuts and bolts. So yeah, and as well as the mana. Once I get up here, like the mansion. So I'm up here. The entirety of this mansion roof is also metal, but you got to be a little bit careful. If you miss a bit and break a bit on accident, that's fine. But yeah, you can just farm up the entirety, and it's not a bad amount of metal either. It's a lot of metal. It can be a pain to farm. I can understand it can be a bit hard, but just keep doing this over and over again, and you should be good. And as well, to get metal, you have ores and crystals. So crystals that give you brick when you hit them. So Sunbeam, Shadow Shard, and ores like Obsidian and Bright Core will give you metal when you hit them. So just make sure you're getting them as well. More metal, more brick if you need brick. And rough wool, I think I saw one over here. Hold on a second. Okay, so we have quartz that will give you brick. That will give you metal. Coal will give you metal. And rough wool, I can't find it. It's somewhere on this map somewhere. Short intermission. Here we go, I found it. So ruffle also gives you metal as well, the ruffle ones, and it gives you ruffle for breaking it. So yeah, they're the easiest way to get metal. And you can also do anomalies and stuff, survivors, radars, they all give you metal as well. So yeah, that is how you obtain metal. Then for general resources and stuff, we have shadow orbs. These are a great way to get some of anything really. You can get traps, materials, resources once this shit decides to spawn. Oh wait, he ventured off. 1 second. Okay, it respawned. So we got another blaster, and he's dead. And once he's dead, you pick up this, and it gave me a bunch of everything: traps, guns, all of that stuff. Shadow orbs are a really good way to get stuff, and then you can also farm crystals and stuff to get bright core, quartz, coal, ruffle, sunbeam, shadow shard, obsidian. That's what you can get from quartz and stuff. Then you have anomalies. They can give you a bunch of random stuff. Just searching stuff as well. It can get you melees that you can recycle to then get more materials and stuff. Hitting trees, just farming everything you can see. Grabbing ammo boxes for extra ammo. These can drop energy cells. So that's another way to save your batteries, spend them on traps instead. There's so much stuff that you can just farm. Most people don't know, so I don't know. Most people don't, and I just see it and I'm like, oh, farm it up. So yeah, that's an easy way to get resources. Then I don't have one in this mission, but you can also get storm chests. If you see a storm chest, do it. It'll give you 1 free power cell every time, guaranteed, if you complete the second wave. That just give me batteries as well, so that's lovely. They'll give you guns, those storm chests, power cell guaranteed every single time. And yeah, make sure you're doing storm chests. That'll give you a bunch of resources as well. Then guys, for the last piece of information I'm gonna give you is fibrous hubs. Fibrous hubs can be a pain to get. You have to search bushes and shit. This is the easiest way to do it, so get a bunch. So look for a swamps map, but it has to be a swamps map. If it's not a swamps map, then you're not going to find it. Load into the mission and I will catch you in there. So guys, once we're in the mission, we're looking for this type of spawn. It doesn't always appear every time, but it does 90% of the time. It's like a market area in the swamps zone. And what we're looking for are these fibrous herb guys. I call them the fibrous herb guys because they're very cool. One's holding like an axe, the other one's holding a paddle. Let me just deal with these husks and I will show you. So, all you have to do is place a cone here and it will break all the fibrous herbs and you will get a lot of fibrous. 10, 12, still going, 20, 32 fibrous herbs. That is very good. And you can just keep mission swapping until you need like as many as you want. And that is an easy way to get fibrous herbs. That's why I have 571. And use fibrous herbs to craft healing pads, to craft gas traps, to craft a bunch of traps. So yeah, that's how you get fibrous herbs. And so guys, that was my video on how to increase your venture level as quickly as possible. If you found this video helpful, please make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate all those that have. We're on the road to 160 subscribers. I appreciate it. If you're not using a creator code, please use creator code Samantha in the Fortnite item shop. That helps me out a ton. Thank you to all those using it. Other than that, Twitch link down below, Discord link down below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.